Welcome to Dave's Skillet. Well, today this is a request that I'm going to do for a hamburger. I'm going to use a Kaiser roll because I like the Kaiser roll best. You can use whatever roll you like, whatever bun, however you want to rock and roll with it. Be my guest. The meat is 80-20. I took it off a roll just like that. About that much. Not that much, just enough to take those two patties, roll them up like that, and then smash them into the pan. I've got about a tablespoon of oil. Excuse me. And I'm going to start this up right now. Over here I've got two beef bouillon cubes with about half a teaspoon of onion, or garlic powder rather, and pepper. Alright. We will do this. Pour some hot water in there. I've chopped up one slice of onion. That'll go on the burgers. And I also have already chopped up some lettuce and sliced some tomatoes, just like this. And I will be using American cheese. Now you can use whatever cheese you like, or you can omit the cheese. If you want, you could even put a couple slices of bacon on it. Up to you, however you want to do that part. I'm not going to do any bacon today, but yeah. That bath is for the burgers. As soon as they're done, they go into the bath for a few minutes while I prepare the bun and get that ready. That's just the way I do it, to keep them hot and to give them some extra flavor in the meat, which I like it that way. I'm going to put that at about 6 on the temperature. When I get it to boil, and then reduce it to a simmer just to get those cubes the idea of breaking down. These are the hard ones that I use, and they take a little bit longer than the soft ones. I'll show you what I'm talking about. These kind of cubes here take a little bit longer. So I've got to bring it to a boil. If I use one of these, which I don't want to use because I use them for other recipes, they're larger and they're a bit softer. And they don't take as long to break down and give me all that flavor. Now the burgers are starting to cook. I will give them a couple minutes on each side, at least 3 minutes. A little bit of seasoning on the meat. Brown pepper. Try to turn them away from you so you don't splash yourself. And about a minute from now I'll add the onion. I don't want to add it too soon because I don't want it to cook down to nothing. Side benefit of the water here with the bouillon cubes is it will take some of the fat away from the meat, which is good. but it also gives flavor. So you're not really losing anything from flavor now. There goes the onion. If you want to add mushrooms, this would be when you throw them in. I'm going to put the rear burner on low. Excuse me, the pepper's getting to me, you see. I have another request, but I won't be able to do it until next week. Somebody wants me to do a sausage roll, so I'll do it. But I've got to get some sage. I don't have any right now, so I'll go out. And right now it's in the 20s here, so going out is not a very nice plan. So I'll go out later. Hopefully it'll be warmer. Trying to limit my travel time and distances to the bare minimum. This time of year it's pretty cold in Chicago. I'll go ahead and turn the front burner off. And put these in the water bath. See, they're not quite fully cooked. There's still a bit of blood coming out of them. That's going to finish cooking them off, which is the idea. And I need this up here so I can do the bun. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to put that at about 3 back there with the meat. I kind of stopped boiling a bit, but we'll get it up to a little bit hotter temperature. I want that meat to hit at least 160. I know it's not quite there yet. You can take this onion out of here, put it on the side so they don't incinerate before my eyes and yours and make a smoky mess on me. That wouldn't be good. That's what I wanted to hear. And I know the buns are toasted now. That's good. Flip it over. It's not quite golden brown yet. Meanwhile, gotta get out my mayo. I'm going to use Hellman's because I think that's the best. If you use whatever brand you like, however you want it, whatever ketchup you like, I'll be using Hunt's. You can use whatever brand you like. But this is my recipe. It's just starting to get brown on the edges. I'm going to pour this into the pan, the flavor town. Because there's still some flavor in that pan. don't want to miss any of that. I'll be doing lasagna this weekend. That's my main course for the channel. I'm sure you'll like that one. I have not had it for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. I have all the ingredients that I need for it, and I won't have to go anywhere to go out to get that done. So, yeah. This over. They're starting to brown a bit quicker now because the cast iron's getting hot. Takes a while, but when it gets there, it's there. I think that one's done enough. I'm going to put this one back in just to heat it up a bit. Okay. There we go. I'm going to take this big one out here. Ooh, listen to that. I need to put the cheese right on it. I want that cheese to melt. And we're going to cover it so that it melts even quicker. And the other burger, that's going to go right on the bun. Actually, I should put it on the top because it's a bit smaller in diameter. So we'll put it on the top side there. There we go. I'll move this to the back. I'll be able to make some gravy out of that juice, which is why I'm doing it. Another reason. Never lose any of this stuff. I might not use all of it, but I'll use a good portion of it. Go ahead and put the onions on. It's pretty much a done deal. Turn off the stove. Everything's off. Put that right on top of the onions. Yeah, put that on top of that burger there. I gotta move that to the back burner because I don't like it right in my face. That hot. That thing's ripping it. Okay, now gonna get a knife here. And put some mayonnaise on it. I don't use a lot of this stuff for this. That is about all I'm going to put on there. There we go. Oh no, the piece of cheese fell off. I got it. It's okay. There's a piece of tomato and his little friend. Now, comes down the lettuce, and that is it. That is the hamburger, just like that. I hope you make it. I hope you enjoy it. Bon appetit. Oh, I almost forgot, didn't I? The ketchup. Wish she'd have been on top. I'm sure you know where your ketchup goes. But if you didn't, there you are.